Morning. Oh, you guys. Wow. Hi. Hi, Breezy. Mm. We are live on YouTube. Thank you. And I feel like I gotta be quiet because it's so early. We're live on YouTube and whatnot this morning. Thank you. I know everybody's asking me. I should make some. Um, yeah, I saw the special movie everybody's seeing yesterday. Hi, Nicole. Um, Barbie movie. It was absolutely fabulous, absolutely perfect, wonderful, definitely for our generation, or just adult collectors in general. It was good. It was really good. Everybody's like, I want to see it again. Mm. Oh my gosh, thank you for being here so early in the morning. Um, I have some dolls. We are at the Nightmare Before Christmas show. I do have Hello Kitty, a lot of Hello Kitty. Um, you can see behind me, this whole row is pop figures, and yeah, look, there she is right there. All my, well, not all my dolls, but a lot of my dolls have Hello Kitty outfits. If I see a Hello Kitty outfit, I try to find who can wear it. Yeah, definitely Hello Kitty. This is my Betsy Johnson necklace. Um, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas show. Following train all day today and tomorrow, and I'm the first show. And we're gonna be reading Liz Mixmatch Treasures at in 2 hours. Um, oh yeah, good. Oh, awesome. Oh yeah. I have it all over. Oh yeah, see, look at my giant Amaya Rain Rainbow High doll. She's got Hello Kitty glasses on. Um, hi, Melodies. Thanks for joining me, guys. So I have a couple that have their faces and hair already. These are my one of a kind handmade dolls. And how this works if you're new to me. Hi Becky. I I rent a doll. You get to pick a doll. I have some others that are naked here that don't have any naked faces. Um, and I haven't created any faces yet. But yeah, they're still one of a kind because you get to create their faces and hair. I have some hair made. And then I have this girl. This girl was a happy accident actually when I washed her. All of the ink that I used to draw her on made her like Lily Monster almost, which I think is cute. And she's a Sally fabric. I use this for my Sally dolls, and I just put little stitches all over the lines. It's actually printed on there, those lines. It's a very 80s fabric. It's actually linen too. Um, so yeah. I will run these two. You get to pick an outfit for these girls if you guys are interested. I've been sewing and sewing and hand sewing, fixing some vintage dresses. So I have this really pretty sparkly vintage dress. My dolls fit Barbie clothes too, which is, oh, you know what? I have them individually. I forgot. So I'll run this girl first. And I called her Neon Wednesday. Let's do, I like to do it a little bit longer. I call her Neon Wednesday because of her long Wednesday Addams braids. Their faces are felted. She's running right now. It's almost a greenish yellow. Um, really long braids. Her legs are stretchy a little bit. They're made from my maternity top I used to have, but I like the stripe in it. And then this is another vintage fabric that I had for a long time. But I like putting masks on my dolls. I just like the look of that a lot. So that's her. And then she has got the, curly bangs. here, kind of vintagey looking. And then this girl, she's got a purple halo kind of hairdo here. And not the fabric, the yarn was this. Actually, both of them came from this yarn. Got unwound by my puppy. And so that's why it's multicolored purple, because, it has different colors in it. And I'll run her. Otherwise, there she is. I'm going to start creating with the other ones. I have other hair colors and faces that I'm going to do. So, yeah, same thing, but she's got a pink mask on, multicolored purple, all handmade, stuffed, hand sewn. Well, I sew the bodies on the machine, but then I have to hand sew all the parts together and finish them, slip stitch them closed and add the heads on. She's 14 inches, although they don't look like they are. They look like they're about 12, but these are the 14-inch dolls, and they fit Barbie clothes. I'll show you. This was the one that I was working on because it had they're vintage, so I have a lot of needs mending Barbie clothes, doll clothes in general, and I was putting these little lace straps on her because she didn't have straps, and her top had kind of stretched out, to the point where it wouldn't even stay up on a Barbie. It's mommy made, which I love the mommy made clothes. So yeah. And this is a mend right there. Somebody else did that. It's darning. Somebody darned that. So they just used thread to patch that hole. But you know what we could do? We could add like a little flower there. I'm making this that's a little bit too big, but I have my flower buttons upstairs. I forgot to bring those down. Yeah, where did they go? I thought I had like one or two. Oh, nope, that's not a button. Button, who's got the button? Thanks for joining me this morning. Anyways, I like a little button or a little brooch. A brooch. You know what I use for brooches, you guys? I use earrings. I buy earrings like from Target, and I of course bend the back of it, and you can even put the little stopper back on. For hard dolls, for small dolls, it's kind of difficult because it sticks out, but you don't want to scratch your doll either. But for dolls like this, it works really well to have that. Oh, I should have had one of these down here. I love these vintage dresses. I have all these vintage dresses to mend, but it's fun. I love it. I love it because you can, invent something new with that. Um, Hi, everybody. If you're new to me, please follow. I'm on here. I do special events like this. This is a Nightmare Before Christmas event. Uh, Otherwise, I'm here Thursday mornings doing a doll talk. I am a doll collector of all kinds of dolls, and I teach people to sew for their dolls, either mending or, sewing new garments. I sell kits that you can buy with the whole garment cut out, all different dolls. Blythe doll, Smart dolls, American Girl dolls. I did a Barbie doll, which was what I said I would never do, but I did it because there was an event yesterday about Barbie. So, and it was fun actually. So I did a Barbie doll kit, and it comes with a video that you can watch, a tutorial, and hand sew. Um, everything is machine sewable, but I feel like hand sewing is a very good skill to have, and it's really easy to start learning by hand sewing doll clothes because they're small, they're quick, and you get something, really nice out of it. So, this is one of the colors of hair that I have. It would be wrapped around her head, and this one I created space buns for, so she'll have two space buns. Um, Here they are. Or, oh, that's just a plain pink one. Yeah. Oh, and a halo, I think. Let's see. Could just do it like that. It's really cool. Um, so these are the created doll. I have pink. If you guys are interested in these ones, they don't even have faces yet. These are my I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the blue one. So this one is the striped one. Okay. It's so early for me. I'm kind of like, I also have blue, and I think I have braids for the blue. So you get to pick a doll, pick their hair, pick their face, and their outfit. Oh, look how cute. This is very 40s. I love this. I have space buns for her, or she can have braids like that, which is very. I made a bunch of Wednesday Addams dolls last year, or she can have these big, like two space buns like that, which is a favorite with a lot of people. And then I also have salt and pepper, so I like the bright colors with the black and white. It's very 80s to me. Is this the hair? Oh, here it is. Oh, these are the buns. This yarn is super duper soft. This is all I have left of this one. It's basically this white with this black that's wrapped around, and the black is very fuzzy, but it's super soft. So she would have, I know it looks really big, but let's see if I can pin it on her. I had all these yarns that I need to tack down words. So yeah, I do sewing tutorials on YouTube, which I'm live on YouTube right now. And I'm selling these dolls over on Whatnot if you want to join me. Okay, you can just do like one bun there, or you can do two. I know it's hard to imagine, but this gets wrapped around her head like these ones do. Give her a hug on her head. And then she's got these space buns that'll be gathered into. And I crochet the hair. So she'll have two space buns with this black and white hair. So glad I had some of these hair ready. Thought I had sold all of them. I love this neon pink. So I have neon pink like that. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Hi, Cindy. How are you? So I will run. Oof, I have Neon Wednesday. This Halo. I called her Halo. And then I have 3 blank dolls. And then I also have my blue Lily Munster doll. Good. I'm good. I'm so glad. It's so early, I know. And I'm so glad you guys are hanging out with me this morning. I think this is the girl. There we go. This is for this girl. Yeah, I didn't write that down, but so she's one of the last of this fabric. I found her that I had sewn her together, and then I washed them because I use this ink to draw the bodies, but for some reason the ink on this one, I must have used a different ink, bled on her, but it made it look kind of like on purpose. She can have pink hair, or she can have blue hair. Ooh, don't spill my coffee. I have a donut over here too. She can have blue hair. A blue doll with blue hair. This is that. This like 40s like inspired updo. This one has, for those who just joined, she has like Wednesday Addams braids, a little bit shorter. I'm excited for the new second season of Wednesday coming out. Or she's got, that's in the fall, right? Space buns, or she can even just have one like little bun on the top or the bottom, actually. Hi Sarah, thanks for joining me, guys. I also in the buy it now have all my Barbie brooches. This is mine, but I make these kinds of Barbie brooches with upcycled Barbie faces. You can put them in your hair, you can wear them, down here. Perfect for going to the Barbie movie. Which, yes, you guys, I wore this crown to the Barbie movie. I wore this crown and I wore a flower. So this is for one of these blank ones that's running now. Yeah, I got a lot of big smiles. And there's pink hair, or there's salt and pepper, black and white. So hair too. And you get to pick the doll, pick the hair for these ones. What other color did I have? Oh, pink, blue, and black and white, salt and pepper. Good morning. That's these ones. And then Wednesday, you just get to pick her outfit. And I'll show you some of the outfits too, guys. I'm going to run this girl again. So how many of you have seen the Barbie movie? It was fun. It is one that you'd love to see twice, actually. I've heard a lot of people say that. This girl's got extra long braids. This yarn, as I was showing them before, is right here. It came unraveled. So there's just a little bit of yellow left of this one. And I have some pretty like Barbie vintage homemade Barbie clothes that I'm over here mending. This dress. Hi, Rebecca. Thanks everybody joining me. I saw a lot of you guys yesterday at the Barbie thing too. I think this is too big for her. Let's see, what other dress do I have? I have this one. This one is cool. It's like a fake denim. It is a thicker fabric, but it's got like that denim print in it. I'm gonna do this one too. So this is there we go. Nightmare Before Christmas show. And I have a lot of my black and white stripes. Of course, I'm wearing black and white stripes too. Dolls today with striped legs. You can check out my. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Yay, that was so sweet. Hi, everybody, thanks for joining me. I am doing a Create a Doll show. Hello, thank you. So I make these custom dolls, these handmade dolls. This outfit is actually really cute on her. I was going to use it for a curvy doll. I have two. So my name is Valerie. This is my Stitch and Dollyverse. And good morning. I create one-of-a-kind doll clothes and dolls. I have a few available that already has their hair and faces. And then I have a few that don't and need some. And their hair actually is right here. I have pink, I have this blue with space buns, and then I have black and white, salt and pepper, and then I also have this one that's kind of like a, um, what is her name? Lily Munster. Sally kind of doll because of all the stitches. I'll show you what it looks like. And I usually do like a crafting morning show on Thursdays. So bookmark my shows if you like to talk dolls and sewing for dolls or art dolls in general. I teach people how to sew for their dolls, mend for their dolls. Um, it's a very 40s inspired curly bangs in the front like that. And so you get to pick the doll and the hair. You can have space buns or braid. And then I'll show you, I have a whole, good morning. I have a whole, I'll run one of these, a box over here full of Barbie clothes because they fit Barbie clothes. I also sometimes handmade clothes too for them. So this is just a basic doll that's running, and you can pick her hair and her outfit. And it's all handmade by me. So it's these ones that are running right now. Um, oh yes, that's a good comparison with that blue. Yes. Hatsune Miku, is that right? Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much. I have a giant. Now these faces I didn't get started, but we can write down the colors too and work on it. Yay, thank you, Cindy. Okay, those three are all the same, so I'm gonna have one of these. Look at this. I mean, this is just one of my bins of fabric. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And I have another one here too. So I have vintage and then I have newer. And I didn't get my Bride of Frankenstein hair ready. But of course I could always do that too. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Christy. So, what color hair would you like for her? Do you like the blue? So, oh yeah. Yes, you can. Thank you so much. Oh, Cindy, you got some cool dolls yesterday too. I was like, oh, there were just so many amazing sellers yesterday. I had a lot of fun on that show. Okay, so that's kind of like a blue version of see, I can never remember names in the morning. Lucille Ball. That's what that reminds me of. Like, you know what I mean. Um, oh, that's right, you do. I love this teal blue. This is one of my favorite colors. This and like, believe it or not, purple wasn't on my list of favorite colors. This color and then like green, like Kermit the Frog green. Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you. Yes. Oh, you just want it like this without a braid or anything? That's a great idea. Guys, I have a donut here. I'll have to eat something. Oh, the braid. And I usually, because I um crocheted it, I can just run this braid through the different crochets. Yes, I know. Oh, is that your favorite colors? I So I also have like a favorite color combination, which is right now. It used to be pink and green, which I still think is a really pretty color combination together. But right now, I think because I've been seeing a lot of it with vintage Barbie clothes is pink and orange, like a very vibrant pink and a very vibrant psychedelic kind of orange. And obviously this is gonna hug her face a little bit more. Um, yes, very summery. She's so cute. Okay. So do you have a color palette for the clothes? Since I have so much, I can try and pick some stuff out. Let's see what we have here. This is a skirt. It's like a mermaid tail. That's interesting. And then we would have to find a top if you wanted to go all blue, which I know that's Sarah's favorite. I have these also these denim outfits too that are I think 90s denim outfits. It's different fake denim than the other one. Oh, you like this mermaid one? Okay. It's so funny. Every time I go digging in this bin, I find new stuff. Like, I don't remember seeing this one. Um, it's a very long skirt, or we could even, because she's squishy, we could pull it up and maybe even put straps on it and make it a dress instead. See, this is one that needs mending, but it's just a tiny little pop seam, and I can do that, no problem. I don't know. We ruche it. Now I'm designing this dress, yeah. We ruche it up like, trying to make it look cute. Like if it's like ruched right in the middle there, and made smaller, or we can keep it this long skirt. If you don't like this one too, we can change, because I know it's always different when you try it on. Have to be taken in a little bit for that. But it is a mermaid. You think so? Awesome. I'll play around with that. Because it does have a slit on the side on purpose because it's a mermaid dress. I wish I had more like little cardigans or something. That would be sweet. There's also this little like a onesie. It might be too short. That's one thing though, that doesn't necessarily fit my dolls, because like the swimsuits and stuff, because my dolls have longer torsos than these ones. Okay. Yeah, this is a really pretty, like a shimmery. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel like you need to see the stripes to be able to have it look really cute. I wonder if like some kind of belt, like a ribbon belt or something I have down here. Ugh. Hi Anita. Thanks guys for joining me early in the morning. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas show. I have all sorts of dolls that I've made that you can create for yourself. Some that are, I have this leaf. Let me see what that looks like. Might be too green, yeah. I'm sure I have blue. I just don't see it immediately right here. I have a blue and a pink. I bought like all of these kinds of trims a long time ago. Yeah, see, like, I mean, it doesn't have to be this one, but if I did that, it would make it, oh, that's kind of cute, huh? Um, it breaks up the color and the solid color. Um, yeah, it's really sweet. So you can let me know if you like that. And I could do straps. I'm just seeing what it looks like. That might be too much because it's really thick. Oh, thank you. Okay, I like that. I think that's a pretty color combination. See, that's pink and green and blue. So I'm gonna put this together and I can rent some more and we can work on this one if there's no other takers on the dolls. I just like to, that's really sweet. So and talk with you guys and hang out with you guys. Me too. It's a good color combination. You need like another color. Always in combinations of three, although this is, oh yeah, that's three. Pink, green, and blue. Yeah. Um, Thank you. You found some little 6-inch doll bodies that I made probably 20 years ago in a box that I never finished. Oh my gosh. Isn't that fun though? When you see that and you're like, "Oh," sometimes that inspires you to finish them. Um, yes, you know, I have, I had a Bride of Frankenstein last time. And the only thing is, I mean, any of these dolls can be brides. I just need to make the hair. They can definitely be made into Bride of Frankenstein. I just don't have the hair today, but I just didn't get it done in time. But I can definitely do a Bride of Frankenstein doll for sure. I have bridal dresses. Everybody's been sending me their bridal Barbie dresses, and mm-hmm. And if you saw my other doll, the other doll is green skin. So, but these ones can also be made into brides. I just had these already in the works, so um I know. Oh, you didn't get one last year. Oh, wow. Yes, I that's my next big make. Like I usually make them in big batches. I mean, big for me. And these were the ones that I had made. Kind of the Wednesday Adams start with the striped leggings. And then the bridal ones will be next. And do I see a bridal dress in here? I don't think so. I mean they're all vintage dresses. Um for the most part. Oh yeah, here we go. They're very pretty. Um all different sizes because I am gonna make some um larger ones too. Oh, you do? Oh, awesome. Yes, we'll come back. Bookmark my other shows. I will have them available. Um, Even in my Thursday morning talk shows, I was going to have some more available. So this one is, that's awesome. I also collect Bride of Frankenstein. Actually, I have a lot of them back over here. Um, let's see, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Edward Scissorhands. Awesome. Thank you so much. I sell out of all my dolls, so I don't have it. I never keep, I have one that I kept and it's not a bride. Um, but yeah, each one is individually, I mean, they're all unique. And this year I started crocheting their hair. Last year I braided it and wrapped it around and made this really tall thing. Um, Green skin. I was in search of green corduroy for a long time because the one that I used was vintage and it needs to be a soft corduroy, like a really fine nap and very soft. Otherwise, I can't make a doll out of it. It's too stiff, right? And the stripes are too big. But I finally found some and I have it over here and they're on my list to do next. I just liked it when I cut out a bunch like these striped ones. I wanted to finish them before I moved on. But this is another dress, and see, this one needs mending because the snap had come off. Just wanted to show you guys some of these. I have some of this. This one is one of my favorites too. I mean, the pink ribbon can stay or go, but I mean, it's a very cute Barbie's, like a 70s. Yeah. And then I have some that are older than that, that are from the 40s and 50s. This one is one of my favorite dresses. It's a very large dress. I do make 25-inch dolls as well. And this is a silk satin? No, it's a rayon satin. Yeah. And this one isn't really a bridal dress. This one needs some mending. This one with the roses would go, but I mean, this is kind of like an 80s one. I do have some that have long sleeves as well. Um, these are just some of the ones that I got. This one. So it just depends. I'm gonna work on that and have that all ready and available. So definitely come back and hang out with me. I will definitely have them ready soon. So, um, let's see. Sorry, I'm looking back at my messages. I need to find a box enough for you. Oh, yes. Oh, really? I can't wait. I want to see Sarah find some really cool stuff for me. You're Cindy says, I'm trying to clear off a bookshelf to put your dolls and Amy's dolls on. Awesome. I bought little stands. Oh, that's so great. And Cindy, I had thought too, and I had seen other doll artists do this, like put a little ribbon here to hang them on the wall too. I don't know if that's the kind of way that you collect. I also, a friend of mine who bought a bride doll from me had like an antique Barbie bed, and she put her like laying down in the bed, which was really cool looking. Um, my puppy's out there barking. Thank you. Aw, thank you so much, Christy, for saying that. I do have an Instagram. It's the same. It's My Stitch and Dollyverse. Um, and you can find me over there. Oh, yay. Thank you, Sarah. Um, Oh, wow, I have not seen that. HGTV doing a I'm sure there's all sorts of Barbie stuff going on right now. Yes, I know. So, yeah, I can do something like that. Just sew a little ribbon there. Um, and I've seen people, especially people that make cloth dolls and even like larger cloth dolls, because they don't stand up so well. I've had people say put wire in their body, but that's like a whole nother hours of work, you know what I mean? So, I haven't done something like that. Okay, I wanna write down this one's for Cindy, and Cindy, I'm gonna make her face beautiful for you. I didn't make the faces beforehand. We'll start sewing her. Let's see, blue hair. You hear my puppy barking outside. Um, Yesterday she had found a bird out there that was not doing too well. She didn't do it. It had fallen and hidden in the bushes. She was just barking away and we're just like, what is happening? And there was another bird trying to attack her. Anyway, thank you. It is the Nightmare Before Christmas in July. Yay! Woohoo. 2 days of 14 artisans. And after me is, I wrote it down, Liz Mix and Match Treasures. Um, Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Okay, I needle felt their faces. Each one is unique. Um, these two girls are ones that I do have their faces done. And the ones that I make bigger too, sorry, my nose is kind of itchy, um, are 25 inches. These are 12 to 14. I'll run this girl. I know, I love this neon one too. And this is like hand dyed yarn. You can see that it varies in color too. Excuse me. like talking too fast, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, and I also have those Barbie brooches in there. I'll show you some of them too. Um, I think she's barking at our neighbor's dogs. So this one is running right now. You get to pick her outfit if you're interested in her. Oh, I have some vintage Barbie clothes too. Let's see. I have this one. This is a fabulous one. Let's try that on her. See, a lot of these are like handmade, needs mending or finishing, and very like I love the 60s and 70s clothes. Especially this is almost like a Wednesday Addams dress. Um let's see. There's like this little lace part right there. I love making homemade dolls. I have done it for so many years. And I have some others that are over here behind the camera that I made years ago from a Betsy McCall doll pattern. Yeah, so that's cute. But these ones are my new ones. Well, I guess I started making them last year. Hi, Cody. How are you? I loved your show last night. Um, that was fun. Um, see, there's a little bit, it's a little bit big for her, but we can fold it down. But I like this size of doll because it's not like it takes up so much room. This can be taken in a little bit too. But look at that. And I just love that they can wear Barbie clothes and you can change their clothes. Um, this is that dress that I'm making, or I'm mending rather. Cody, did you sell those what is it called? Bamaki dolls? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Yeah. I've actually worked with Bob Mackie, and I told this in my other show. He had brought those dolls because I used to work in theater, and he brought his Barbies to give to some of the directors. Um, oh, good. I'm so glad. Um, and he put them underneath my cutting table because I used to create for theater. Worked in the costume shop department, and anyways, he brought him to work because he gave him to the director and like all those people upstairs. But he put them underneath my table, and I just like admired them, and I'm like, why you should give them to us? We care more, you know, us seamstresses and seamsters and stuff. Isn't that sweet? I love this one. Um, but then they came down and they grabbed them all and ran upstairs. But he gave us a scarf and a signed book, which I don't even think I have anymore. Anyways, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, see, I have to make her hair like even. So this is the Nightmare Before Christmas show. If anybody's interested in me running any of these girls, I have these two separate, and then I have some blank ones too. Otherwise, I'll start working on. I have really vibrant pink hair, which looks cute on them. And then this. This is so super soft. This is really pretty. I have other hair down here as well. I mean, I have a lot of hair. My friend Phoebe yesterday. Barbies everywhere. I do have purple hair. I do have neon orange hair, which is always cute too. And then a bunch of vintage clothes. This one I made myself. I took this vintage dress and I ironed on um this little piece here. It was from a kid's shirt, and I cut out all the pandas and put them on there just to kind of dress it up a little bit. I thought it was kind of plain looking. And yes, I will have Bride of Frankenstein dolls soon. Um, I'm excited to make those. I have to put a stick in their hair, a chopstick. Actually, break the chopstick in half, and I have to put it up their head and down their back to hold their hair up. And there's a whole bunch of adjusting so that their head isn't like this with their hairs like straight up. I have to adjust the hair and the head and everything. It's a balance, but it works. Um yeah. Working with Bob Mackie was really fun. It was the show called Catch Me If You Can, the musical. I worked in musical theater for years, 15, well, several different theaters, but I worked there the longest, I think. We worked on Shrek the Musical too, which you can watch on Netflix. I helped build that show. Was one of 4 teams. Um, isn't that cute? Yeah. Anyways, those were days long ago. I miss it in some ways, and in some ways I don't because it was a very stressful job to have, um, as well. Because the show must go on. You have to get things done. There's no not getting stuff done. Um, but that was my background. I went to fashion. I'm telling a story now. Now that I have some coffee in me, I went to fashion design school, and I only went to get the skills. It is so rewarding. It was. I met some amazing people working in theater, amazing people that just know how to create like one of the guys that I worked with, he was the one who came up with the idea for how to do Farquaad, from Shrek, how he was walking on his knees. How to fix this like it's almost like skis almost. So he wasn't actually walking on his knees to save his knees. Anyway, he came up with this whole like idea of how to do that. And that was like that's the cool stuff, right? Yes, let's see. Can you run the blue tinted doll? Yes, I can. Um, yeah, there's lots of fun stories. And the people I learned how to do hair. I know that you do hair. We'll run this girl. But I learned how to make wigs from one of the women who do it like the old fashioned way. Like she went to school for hair and then she learned how to make wigs and then she did it in theater. And they did the wigs for all of the let me see. I don't have my glasses on. I see what I'm doing. Um, they made the wigs for all the actors so they didn't have to do their hair each time, especially with the period stuff. And that was always fascinating. So I learned a lot from her on how to make wigs. So it's this girl. Thank you so much, Cindy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I picked everybody's brain and I learned so many amazing skills because of that. You're only going to learn it from the people who know how to do that stuff. Um 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. You got to get ready. Yes, we're at the Nightmare Before Christmas show and I hope these are my beginning of my Halloween dolls. And thank you so much, Cindy. And these are kind of inspired by Wednesday Adams. I love the Wednesday show. I mean, how can you not love the Wednesday show? Yay! I'm so glad you got this girl. I mean, I could make her have stitches and make her like a different kind of Bride of Frankenstein because she's honestly it's a black and white movie. She could be any color. Right? She doesn't have to be green. My vision is green. I also have blue do too, but, or I can, this was my Sally doll, so I did little stitches on all of this. This is a print on this fabric. Um, so it's up to you. You can tell me, oops, which color hair you'd like. I had to take a drink of water. Oh, hi, Pat. Mhm. Yes. Do you want stitches? Yes or no? Sorry, I think I asked like 5 questions. I didn't wait for your answer. Um, all right, we're going with the blue theme today. Blue body. Um, with, well, I'll say Sally. Sally. Black and white hair. Yes. This hair is kind of, it's poofier. And the ones that I have for this hair, good morning. Dealer choice. Oh, you do in a wedding dress. Awesome. Yeah, I think the stitches would be good. Okay, I'm gonna put dealer choice. You're so funny. We'll do stitches. And I do them with a Sharpie, so that's what we use in theater. Believe it or not, because they don't wash off. Stitches with bride dress. Awesome. Okay, cool. You do like the space buns with it, or do you want? Let me see. I don't think I have any more left. Like sometimes I have like a teeny tiny ball left. Trying to find. I tried to keep the colors all together. Like, look at this color. Oh my gosh, that's so chunky. I don't know how I'm gonna use that one. um, let's see here. I don't see any left of that black and white at all. Oh wait, yes I do. Ha! I found it. I have this much left. See what I mean? Just teeny tiny, just like that. Okay. Um. So I'm gonna do some with this like multi. That was kind of my thought, like the black and white version of the. So no stitches. Okay. Love that hair. I like it just like that. Okay. Oh, sorry. Did you say so just like this with no stitches and no braid or anything? That's a good choice. That's awesome. See, you guys come up with good ideas. I love it. And I'll show you the bride dresses that I have. You can try on a few. Scissors, scissors, scissors. I make such a mess on my table. It's not a good idea to do that. I know. Okay, make sure that the does not come out while I'm putting this together. It's nice actually to be here this early in the morning because people are just waking up. I know different time zones too. Everybody's up different times. I am so excited, Sarah, to get some of that stuff from you. Just seeing the pictures of all this stuff that you have for me. And I was like, wow, Sarah, that's really cool stuff. And you're like, well, that's your stuff. So funny. Yeah, Sarah finds some amazing finds for me and mails them to me every once in a while. I buy them from her. Okay. So to make sure there's all these knots so nothing comes undone. We don't want anything to come undone. I think I will sew this hair on. Yes, while we talk. Okay. Needles. I need my needles and thread now. And actually, I can use white because I do have. What do I do with it? Oh, there it is. I have this whole tray of stuff over here. I'm like, okay. Pins and my pin cushion. I have also had a donut this morning, so I'm getting kind of jazzed now. Um, oh my gosh, Pat. I hope your sale went well too. I know. Um, it was amazing. Definitely for I went to see the Barbie movies, what she's talking about, and definitely for, you know, generations a little bit younger than me and older. Oh, that's so great. Um, because it just spoke to what Barbie is for us. And there were just so many hidden gems about people. It just spoke to all different types of collectors, basically. And it wasn't really like a kids movie. Like my kids did go because, we get to take turns picking movies. And I was like, "You guys, I am seeing the Barbie movie. I have to see the Barbie movie before, I get to read all the spoilers and everything, right?" Um, and even if Barbie isn't like your favorite thing either, you can definitely respect this movie. And it just reminded me how much Barbie means a lot to me. And I talked about growing up in a small town, and in the 80s, you didn't have a lot of connection besides the people that you were around in your small community. So when they came out with stuff like Barbie and the Rockers, I was like, this is me, right? Like, I love Cyndi Lauper, Madonna back then, Joan Jett, like all those ladies. And they made Barbie and the Rockers. And I was just like, this is, you know, this is a way that I can connect with what I feel is more like me than growing up in a small Midwestern town. So, anyway, it was really good, and it was really like a meaningful message with the movie. Definitely recommend it to everybody that's a doll collector, whether you collect Barbie or not. I feel like you can connect with that movie without giving anything really away. Right? Hi, Daisy. Yeah. And a lot of people want to see it more than one time, you know? Um, so they're like, I can't wait to see it again, kind of thing. Oh, so good. And it was really funny. I laughed out loud so many times too. So many times. And so did my kids actually in some of the parts they did. Um, and although PG-13, there isn't really too much that's like, not really appropriate. They didn't really get some of that stuff, so that's good. And of course, now it makes me want to buy all the dolls that they have. Coming out. I can't believe the dolls that are coming out based on the movie, too. That's really exciting. Um, right now I'm just sewing this hair on this girl. And Cindy, would you tell me if you would like to have ribbons on the back of them? Um, or just on one? And I will write that down as well. Maybe I can put it in a way that you can tuck it. That's the only thing. Or maybe I can even do a crocheted thread, so that you can tuck it down in the dress if you don't want to hang it. You know what I mean? And then, yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, Daisy. She said, I wore your Barbie pins to the movie. I would love to see that picture. Yeah, I wore this and this big brooch too, wherever it went. Oh, here it is. And um everybody was like smiling, which is the point, right? To put it a ribbon like hang to like sew it right here. I'll show you what I'm meaning. I have it in my brain. Um, but it's not really coming out of my mouth the way that I want. I thought I saw a bag of ribbons down here. Here we go. This is kind of a thicker ribbon, but I find a thinner ribbon. But I just mean like I put a loop like this right here. And then you can hang her up on the wall like that. Or besides the big ribbon, like that, because you can't really see it from the front. I could crochet like a really thin yarn or thread, and that way, and put the same kind of hanger loop on the back, but then you can tuck it down in your dress if you don't use it. Oh my gosh, you won the Gloria Estefan Barbie. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'll write that down. And you can tell me how that works too. I mean, I know how it works, but like if you like it. Ribbon hanger. No stitches. Ribbon hanger. Okay. Ah, dudes. I just lost my thimble underneath there. Let's see if I can reach it. I'm like, I buried myself and stuff around. Oh, it's 7. Okay, we've been here for an hour. Which is fun. I mean, I love hanging out with you guys. And actually doing it this early in the morning isn't so bad for me because my kids are still sleeping and I don't have to worry about them. That's cute. She's almost got like it's not Miranda. Is it Miranda? No, what is her name? From Anna Green Gables hair. Her aunt, or the woman who adopts her, rather. Not aunt, but because it's that period. That's what I see. Isn't that? I love Anne Shirley. I mean, not Miranda. What is the name of the woman that adopts her? Something with an M. This is the crowd that would know this. You guys. I mean, Anne Shirley actually too, when she was a teacher, she had hair like a hairstyle like that. That's really pretty. Okay, sorry. Moving on. Oh, gab, gab, gab. Let's move on to the dresses. You know what? I have 2. I didn't realize I had 2 of these. This one's different a little bit. We can try on some dresses. This one is less stiff than the other one. I also have these fabulous vintage ones. I mean, they're all vintage. They need some pressing. Some of them. Marilla! Thank you. I knew it was an M. Marilla. But it was like an unusual name that you don't hear. Oh. This is cute. This lace. Let's see if we can get that on there. Marilla. Isn't that a beautiful name? I love that. Yeah. So, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining me. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween Christmas show in July. And mainly my dolls are Halloween dolls. I have done some holiday dolls too. Last year, I made some out of a dress-up dress. That was my daughter's dress-up dress. It was red organza with polka dots that were white, and the white polka dots had this iridescent glitter to them. And I made a bunch of sleeping girls with um, needle felted teddy bears and big ribbons in their hair. My friend put her dolls on her Christmas tree, actually. So here's a oh my gosh. I mean, now she looks like Marilla with this style dress. No, I'm not gonna say that. She does. This one is one of the needs mending, but not a big deal. The ruffle came off a little bit right there, as you can see. But here, I'll pin it in place so we can imagine this one. This one has tinsel. And see, and that's why I love this because you can use these for Halloween or for Christmas because of the Nightmare Before Christmas theme in general. You can just keep up. That's what I like about that theme. You can keep your decorations up throughout the whole 3 months of holiday. Okay, so that's that one. Hi everybody joining me. And sometimes it says that I join again. I don't know why. So here's one of them. You can tell me yay or nay for that. And then I will put her face too. You can let me know if you would like a sleeping face, which is just her eyes closed, or yeah, you can see some others, or with her eyes open. It's like a bride. I do the Bride of Frankenstein ones more with their eyes closed, like that. This one almost seems really, I mean, this one we can take off the flowers. We don't have to have the flowers in the front like that. Her sleeves are really big, so we can scale those down as well. It's like she's got wings, which is actually kind of cool. That makes me laugh. Um, oh, it's a double. I see that now. It's kind of like a double ruffle thing. Oh, that's sweet. That is so pretty. Yes, eyes closed. I like it with the eyes closed too. Because I usually only do the masks with the eyes open. So the roses can go and it can just be the dress. I know I like this one too. And see it has like these two sleeve deals, and it's just supposed to be a ruffle like that, but that obviously is a little bit too big, so I would take it in like that. Um, no, this is a pretty one, and it's just ruffles all the way down. Then I have this one. This one's more of a simple one, but it covers her arms more. And you guys know these are vintage dresses, so there might be some like random staining or holes, but I mend the holes and I try to cover up anything that, you know what, her arms are way too big to get in that one. Okay. Next, there's this one. This one is like this. It has red stitching on it, and it's an acetate. And I'm gonna fix that, mend that ruffle up like that. It makes her have a chest. Um, this one does have these little ruffle sleeves that just attach. This one's plain dolls. I like playing dolls with you guys. It's fun. Um, so she's got this too. And there's another one in here. It just came off. It's just tacked right underneath there. If you like this one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The second one, yeah. I have others too. Some of them are more satiny. The one that I showed earlier is the rayon satin one is too big for these dolls. I feel like some of the vintage ones I want to knock off to make more, you know. This one here. Trying to see the flowers are just tacked on. Yep, they're just tacked on. Yes. What's happening, guys? Hi. Yes, you pick a doll, I run the dolls, and then you get to pick the outfit and the hair and the face, which some of these don't have faces. I don't have faces made. You do like this one. Do you want the roses off of her? Okay. Eyes closed. Black and white hair. Let's say ruffled bride dress. Ruffle lace bride dress. That's cute. That's really sweet. Roses off. Awesome. Where's my little scissors? I had tiny scissors. Where did I see them? I'm just burying stuff here. It's just easier to rip them off with that. And actually, I have an X-Acto. I'll just use that. Which I don't always recommend. I think this one is glued. Yep, that one was glued. I'll have to put some lace on that. This one is just tacked. Awesome. Well, that was easy. One stitch done. And then I'll take this in and that'll be very sweet. I can actually use some of that lace on the front. Talking to myself. Oh, this is so sweet. I love that. Do you like it like this without the roses on there? I know, with just one stitch. I'm gonna pin it so that I know I need to take this in. I always do sewing. I always have some, okay, cool. I always have some sewing to do before I send my dolls away. Yay! And this is a linen, this blue. Oh, that's so sweet. You guys come up with the best ideas for these dollies. I just love it. And then this is Cindy's other one too. And she'll have a face as well. Oh, so sweet. Oh, thank you. I try. I mean, I have a lot of people sending me clothes. I'm always asking for needs mending clothes because I've heard people just throwing them out if they because they don't know how to sew and or not having the time to alter them too. I mean, a lot of us don't. Um okay. That's those two girls. Thank you so much, Cindy. I would love to see the collection of all of the dolls together. Amy's and my dolls. I mean, that would be so cute. Um, to see how they're friends. Um, uh, so I'm sorry, I forgot what I asked you. I have these girls left. I have awesome. That would be great. Yes, I'm glad you're on Instagram. That would be really fun to see. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, I have this girl. Oh, I got. Okay, guys, we do not have mosquitoes here in Colorado, but since it's been really rainy here, now we have mosquito. It's not that they're completely, but I never have a problem except for this year. They've been coming in my house. That's so fun. Um, So, hi everybody. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas show. I'm on for another 45 minutes and we're going to be reading Liz Mix and Match Treasures. And I make these oak dolls. One of a kind is what oak stands for. OOAK, one of a kind. Dolls, I do masked faces, I do sleeping faces, they're felted faces, I crochet their hair, um, I hand sew their bodies, and these are I want to say these are the 14-inch dolls because I have a new pattern for 14-inch dolls, and then I have some 25-inch dolls, which I don't have today, but then you get to pick their hair and their outfit. And then I make them faces. So we will run these two girls. Maybe we should just look at all of the different outfits that I have that could and try on some clothes. Actually, you want to do that? Let's try on this dress. I haven't. Does this look good with her? I think so. Before we run her. And you can change her clothes too. Because she fits Barbie clothes. That's cute. I like showing the stripes of the dolls. So stay tuned all day today, tomorrow for the Nightmare Before Christmas. All Halloween. This is cute. All Halloween and Christmas in July sale. How sweet. I do like that. You never know until you try these on, like how they're gonna look, if they're actually gonna work or not. I kind of want to try on this denim one. Maybe purple and red. See, purple and red look good together. That's another good combination, I think. I also do a Thursday morning doll talk. I talk about new dolls, you guys. I've got some new dolls. Surprise! I'm always getting new dolls. Oh, this is cute. So 80s. I have some new dolls that I got recently. I got maybe with a ribbon that would look cute, right? I got a new Blythe doll for myself. And it's, an icy doll, but my friend had, yeah, my friend had redid her eye chips. Look at that. Isn't that cute? See, I like red and purple. That's a good color combination. Just put a belt on it and it's good to go. um, and then I also bought a thank you. I'm gonna run this girl. And you guys too, I like to put things in their hair. Like sometimes, I'm finishing these dolls and I'm like, that flower would look good in her hair. And then I start adding pieces to her, like this. This one actually is gonna be a Barbie brooch for my friend's doll that she got this weekend from me. I did a Build a Barbie show where I made some dolls, some Barbie dolls. I swapped heads and bodies. So this is this girl running right now. And I also got some new roses, which I think I should ask Shane to bring them down to me. He was up there just a second ago. But I buy these buttons that are shanked. So they have like a little shank on the back of them, plastic shank. And then I put them in their hair, which I think is really cute. You gotta have a little extra. You have to have something in their hair. Everything goes in the hair. Um, but I also got a my size Barbie from my friend that is a late 90s one. So it's like it has that 80s Barbie face. And I've always wanted one of those my size Barbie, the big ones, um, with the vintage face. And it has an outfit on it. It's like a bride, but oh my gosh, she would be a cool bride of Frankenstein. But it's like that sparkly 80s Barbie, you know, um like this. Where did it go? Like this kind of stuff. Oops. Like this kind of like tinsely in really large form. And her hair is really nice. You never know with some of those dolls. Look at that. That's sweet. This is a vintage ice cream cone. Oops, her Velcro came undone. Barbie skirt. Doesn't have a label right. I used to have this as a kid too, that little ice cream cone. That's what I call it. Maybe it's flowers. It's probably flowers. Now that I look at it, I always thought it was an ice cream cone. Um, and then that like orange yoga top. Oh, I love the light gray. I feel like light gray looks good on with pink. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, we're just playing dress up now. Oh, the Monster High songs are stuck in my head. We've watched that movie so many times now and listened to the music in the car. I'm glad that my kids love it. I can't complain because they love it. But it's not it's stuff that gets stuck in your head. Ah, they're good songs though. They are. Some of those musicals, um, the songs aren't so great, but the songs for those are really good. The Monster High, and they're my kids are so excited. They're counting down the days because the Monster High is having a second movie come out in the fall as well. I don't. They didn't say like exactly when. It just says fall. Um, which everything comes out in the fall. All the good stuff comes out in the fall. Oh, this is cute too. See, here's some more of that like a different kind of trim. This was probably a longer Barbie dress, but I got it and somebody had it was like a jagged edge cut. It's a navy blue, almost a purple. Yeah, isn't that cute? Um, and so I cut that. I like the bias. Oh yeah, here's the back of it. It's like low cut. Isn't that cool? um, bias cut sleeves like the yeah, I have all of this trim here. I put it in like color categories. Look, I also have that pink and green with the orange. I cannot remember. Where did I get these trims? Maybe I just bought a bunch like on it was on Amazon. I can't remember now. Look at this one. This is a vintage dress that's very stained and could be like a zombie dress. This one is homemade. Doesn't have any closures. Looks like it was never finished. Oh no, it does. It has a rusty closure that'll have to be taken off. It's probably what the staining is from that. But It's sweet. Very long. Her feet just barely hang out the bottom. Oh, I love dress up. Um, so you guys, I'm here every Thursday morning. Hi, Liz Mix and Match Treasure. She's on next, or they're on next. And I'm excited to raid you in about 30 minutes. Hi. So if you're new to me, my name is Valerie. This is my Stitch and Dollyverse, where I make these one-of-a-kind dolls and doll clothes. Ooh, this one smells good. Somebody washed that one. It smells like laundry soap. Thank you. So I have like blank ones, and I have ones that I have already done their hair, and I needle felt their faces with cat eye glasses or masks. I have made some that are thinner that look more like cat eye glasses. And then you get to pick their outfit. They have Barbie clothes for the smaller dolls, which are between 12 and 14 inches when you finish them. It just depends on where I place the legs, basically, like how high up I place the legs makes them that tall. Um, and then yeah, so you pick their clothes, their hair, their faces. This is sweet. Actually, this red one would probably look better on the purple doll because red and purple looks good together. This is a vintage, I'm guessing Barbie dress. I actually don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It could have been another doll. But it used to have like this gold on it, but you can see it's kind of faded out. Thank you. Thank you so much. I also make and sell doll kits, fashion kits. So I cut out garments. I design garments, simple garments, cut it out, put it together in a kit with a needle and thread, closures, snaps, or I usually use snaps, not Velcro. And then you get a tutorial on how to sew a garment together. And I have done all kinds of dolls. I've done toner dolls, Blythe dolls, American Girl dolls, Willie Wisher, Barbie. Um, and they're hand sewn. You can hand sew them, which is a great skill to have. So anybody can do it. You get to hang out and sew together. This one is really cool. It's almost like an usher, like a movie usher dress. Wish I had some gold. Gold would look good, but I have this yellow. Let's see if yellow. Oh, that's pretty. This is like a bias tape. It's pretty on there. I love to mix and match all sorts of colors too. Like this, I love this trim too. This is more of like a twill tape um, with the red. It's actually a thread that goes through there. Yeah. She's got this halo. Can be moved around. So on Thursday mornings, thanks guys for listening to me repeat myself. But I I do a doll talk and I have some show and tell dolls. It's been a lot of dolls that I bought recently to sew for because sewing for dolls is fun. Hi, thanks for joining me. And in the bio now, I do have my Barbie brooches as well. Um, I'm gonna run this girl and then I'll show you. You don't have to pick this dress. Anybody, you guys can pick whatever dress you want to. I was just showing you what that looked like because it's a vintage Barbie dress. They're all handmade by me. I stay up sometimes at nighttime the little light sewing these tools closed. It is very good therapy, and I feel like hand sewing is something that I would do all of the time. I mean, machine sewing does get things done quicker, that's for sure. But when it comes to like sewing tiny things like this, hand sewing for me has been quicker because there's such small seams. Sometimes your machine eats it, right? And then you'll have to rip out stuff or you miss it. Like if you're sewing close something and you're like, "Oh no," you turn it right side out and there's a hole. I mean, that happens to me. And I've been doing it for years, so hand sewing is great. Mhm. Yes, this neon girl, and I'll tack her, braid down too, so it doesn't wiggle. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy, for loving my dolls and coming here, and thank you so much. You're so sweet. I mean, these are all one of a kind. They are definitely, you know, not gonna find this again. And see, here's that pink and orange together. Her lips are orange. And when I do this, I I use a little stencil. I'll show you guys too. Not for the mask, but for the lips, a little tiny heart. Um, yeah, because it's like a Cupid kind of bow lips. Um, oh, that's great. Yeah. Now you can have a rainbow of hair. Thank you so much, Cindy. Hi, Anita. Yes, that is a good idea, Pat. I do that too. Some things well, like with the arms, I do that. I trace a bunch of arms on one big piece of fabric, sew it, and then I cut them out. Yep, that's the only way. But with the fashions, sometimes you have to cut it out, like the sleeves. Anyway, you know what I mean. You're a seamster, you know. Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Let's see. What did I do with that blue jean dress? I have 2. I had this one, and then you're meaning the one with the red, right? Dress. Oh, this one? Um, okay, this one. Okay, with the red. I love that they printed on, like, denim. So that other one has purple and pink and blue. It's almost like a 3D kinda look, you know? The guys are like, "What, Valerie? What are you talking about?" I meant, like, if you look at, like, hidden images with 3D glasses, they're, like, blue and pink and red. That's what it looks like. That's what I mean. Okay. Okay, cool. Cute. And let's do a ribbon for her waist. Which one did I have on her? I can't remember. Um, I have this one. They're all cute, honestly. I mean, the ribbons, you know. Um, I have this one. That's a pink ribbon with a yellow flower, and I thought my glasses were on my head. That's my other thing there. Okay, with it's blue. It's like a bluish purple. Well, it's a denim color, right? So I have that one. I do have this one might clash with her yellow. Um, oh, this one is a good one too, because this is kind of like her neon hair. this denim dress, I think there was like a whole series with different styles that I have that kind of look like this. I like the faux denim. Then there's this one. Kind of clashes with the red though, doesn't it? Now that I look at it like that. And then I have just the red with the stitching on it, which I think is really pretty. Oh, this reminds me of being a kid. Like I used to wear this kind of like denim dresses. We used to have these when we were kids. We meaning everybody my age. um, there's that one. Hi, baby. How are you? I'm online. No, don't let her in, sweetie. Don't let her in. Don't let her in. Puppy's gonna go crazy. This one, yeah, I agree. Okay, my son. As soon as he gets up in the morning, shut the door, babe. He goes and lets the puppy in. She's whining now. You're 63. I just had a birthday, and in July, we're still in July, aren't we? And I always ask my husband, I'm like, how old am I? I don't even know. I am 47, is that right? Something like that. I don't remember. I'm an 80s kid, 70s baby. That's what I like to say. That's cute. Love that. That is so cute, especially with this polka dots. Ah! Oh, good choice. Oh, she's so sweet. I'll put something in her hair. Um, she's got to have something. Cindy, you're buying all my dolls this morning. Thank you so much. I know it's nice to have a rainbow of colors, of hairs colors. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, I named her Neon Wednesday. Neon Wednesday. And I'll put needs flower for hair. I'm so happy that you're happy with these dolls and that you trust me to finish them. I'm going to sew this while we're hanging out. I'm going to sew her hair on. I did want to show you some of the brooches, you guys. These are in the Buy It Now, and they are Barbie brooches, so they have pin backs on them. You can, I sometimes use bobby pins with the pin backs even and put them on there. Or I put a flower in my hair and then put that on top. Layer it up. So this is an 80s Barbie. Obviously, this is the Sally fabric that she just got this doll. Cindy just got this doll with. So it's the leftover. So I try to use all of my fabric that I have. This one, that's the Asian Barbie that is a made to move body. I use her body for other dolls. I have this girl. She's got a little bit of something on her face, but there we go. So that's 80s face right there. So sweet. That's my favorite face. I'm so glad you love those dolls. This is like a all-American girl. I love her red lips. I have a plethora of doll heads, and I mean, never run out of doll heads here. Saving them from the landfill, right? I had a lot of that gingham left. And then this one, Cindy, is actually, that's why I was showing the organza from the big doll that you got with the orange and the pink. This is leftover organza from her. Pink organza left over. So I love to just make it like that. Ooh, thank you. And then I got this girl too. which is the face that I bought from Amy last night. This one. This is, what is her name? It's not Christy. It's not Christy. It's somebody said it. I can't remember what that face sculpt is called, but yeah. So those are in my buy it now. We're in to go see the Barbie movie. Oh, I was like, what did happen to the other ones? They're over here. Okay. So I always have those available. And thank you. I'm going to, thank you, Anita, have some ones for, yeah, Halloween. And these are the ones that I had already made that I always have in my shop. Oh no, you're fine. This one, is that what you're talking about? It's organza. And the more fraying, the better, I feel. So this is what it looks like on. It's kind of big. It is big. And then in your hair. I love them for your like cardigans. And I have a big one over here on one of my, it's in the buy it now actually, Anita. I think so. Let me look. I'm pretty sure. Yes, here she is. Can I pin it? And oh, there you go. How is it? I guess I just pinned it. Is that how that works? I don't know how that works. Oh, you're on mute. Okay. It's in the buy it now. Start auction? Oh, it doesn't have a price on the start auction. Weird. Oopsies. I've never done that before. There it is. That's this one. Yes, the cave girl. The cave girl. You knew. I knew you knew that. I knew you would know that. That I know exactly. That's the cave girl shoulder piece that I put on her head. Yeah. So she can tell me which one she wants. It's fine. I'll just change the listing. So which one would you like? Yeah, that's the cave girl shoulder piece. So funny she knew that. And then I put a bunch of pom-poms, the organza one. Okay, cool. See? Oh, yay. Thank you, Anita. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me while you're working. Yeah, that's so funny. Yay. That's so sweet. Okay, I'll put that down, Anita. Organza. Barbie. It's so funny. I have a bunch of, thank you. Thank you. I have a bunch of doll pieces like that. You know, because you have all these toys, or you buy toys from the thrift store, and they come in these bags with a bunch of other stuff. And then I have stuff like that, you know, like that Cape Girl piece, which the doll has been destroyed because it was my daughter's and she just played with it really hard. And all of her small pieces just ended up everywhere. So I was just grabbing everything pink when I was making some of those brooches. And that ended up on her head. It was like, just put everything on people's heads. That's what I like to do. Okay. Yes, I'm going to have to sew that. Okay. Thank you. Legs ahead, man. And I mean, these were just the heads that I had left. I would love to have had. I don't have very many AA Barbie heads. Those you don't find secondhand as much. So I'm gonna run a few of these before the end of the show. Still here. Let's try this on her. Thank you guys for joining me this morning and hanging out. This has been fun. You know, I never know if there's going to be a lot of people on early, but hey, you guys are all here hanging out with me, and I really appreciate that. Bookmark all my shows coming up. They're doll talk shows and some more events. I will need to book some more Halloween events coming up. I really need some more Halloween events because that's the majority of dolls. I love to make Halloween dolls, and we're making some Bride of Frankenstein next. It's so nice to meet other people who collect stuff like Bride of Frankenstein. I collect Bride of Frankenstein. So do I. My husband just ordered me like a action figure version of her too. And there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle version of her too. The April, the female character from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as the Bride of Frankenstein. Have you seen that? Oh my gosh. It's really cool. Yes. So I was putting the pink because it's like a very, very, it is pink. It looks like a peachy pink, I guess. And then I did the straps because she had no straps and it was falling off. I still have to sew the other side. But let's see what these look like on her. These buns. See these? I love these colors. That's why I did them all together because, oh man, I need this one. Because they're all kind of like these neon bright colors and they look good with black and white stripes. I just love the space buns. They're fun to make too. Let's pin them on her, see what it looks like. Sometimes it's hard to visualize without seeing it more. So this is a Nightmare Before Christmas show. It's an event for today and tomorrow. There's a lot of sellers, and I'm going to be rating the next show in less than 10 minutes. Oh, I will. Cindy, I will totally run her. You are so funny. Oh, you're awesome. But look at that. Okay. Are you holding on to honey?
Yes.
Let's cut that little piece off. But yes. You're killing me. You guys. Cindy, oh my gosh, you just like bought all my dolls today. Oh, this is a created doll. Okay. I was like, where is she? I just made her right now. I don't have her up there yet. But she doesn't have to have these space buns. I just put it on there. Oh, Cindy! Thank you. Look how good these three will look together. No. Scoot back by me. I don't want her here right now. Look at those three. They're like so pretty together. Oh, and their dresses too. And also this girl too. These girls are friends. BFFs. Oh, Cindy, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. It's like a sold out show. I did not expect this. Okay. Cindy. Pink hair. No, pink hair. You like this dress too? Yay! You like this dress. I'm digging it. You do because I put it on there and you like that. Hi Becky. I'm almost done, guys, and I'll make you breakfast, okay? They're just waking up now. Okay. Do you like the space buns? I can do a braid too. I haven't made a braid, but Or we can just do one. Hey, Wolfie, shh, buddy. We can just do one. I know, I like the buns too. Oh, because it's kind of like a ballerina almost. I only say that because of this pretty dress. And buns always remind me of that. And then pink dress. Okay, her peach pink dress. And you do want faces for all these girls, I take it. That's just something I'm gonna work on today to finish these girls. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you got 4 dolls today, Cindy. You are so awesome. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, I will run this girl. We got to find her a really, really cute dress. Thank you so much. Is she running? Oh, yes, she's running. Thank you. I do have a little bit of a tiny bit, the purple that I have left is actually maroon, so I don't. What am I talking about? This is a different purple too. She has this kind of halo on her head. Oh my god, I want all the dolls. I know, I feel the same way all the time too. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, Cindy. Oh my gosh, I have this list that just says Cindy on here. Okay. You are so sweet. Okay, purple hair. Halo. And then we will have to find her an outfit. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, it will be easy. I want all the dolls. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Oh, you girls are going to have so much fun. Let's see. What kind of dress should she have? Let's see here. I didn't look in this box actually. I have a whole nother box. I do have another dress that's kind of like a wedding dress. It's very long. It's rayon. Let's see. I have this outfit too. I think I've done another one of your dolls like that. I have this purple one. You want more vintage though, right? This is a top. Let's see, I have yellow. This is kind of a like a vintage dress. The short dress with the V-back. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What did I do with it? I'll like show you and then throw it over there. There it is. Yeah. Like that. I mean, to me this seems like a commercial made because it's serged. It looks similar to something I've seen before. Awesome. Fabulous. Oh, these girls are gonna have so much fun. So you're you like that, like you like a lot of the fashions that I like the mod or like the big pretty dresses like that too, that are vintage. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Oh my gosh, we got 5 minutes. Okay, and I'll put a ribbon on here. Did you? Oh, I had this one on there before, didn't I? I don't think I used this one on the other one. I need to get some half and half in the coffee. I know it does. Oh my gosh, it totally does. Star Trek is my husband's favorite. It's my dad's favorite too. And mine. I love it. Oh, yes. Okay, so we'll find some kind of Star Trek-y kind of look here. Especially with her hair, right? Okay, can I tell you a story real quick? We have 5 minutes. There's this one too. This one kind of looks like that, right? But you tell me if you want it more bright. So I did work on a show. I used to work at a museum. I think I've told you guys this. It's a sci-fi museum in Seattle. It's part of the EMP. Um, Thank you. 5 minutes. Thank you so much. So here's the polka dots too, which is cute. Oh, you like the red one? And we had some garments there from Star Trek. That was part of it. I made the mannequins. I was the person who made the mannequins with this other person. And for the costume display, I took a break from theater and I made mannequins instead and covered them. They have to be archival to have this kind of stuff on them. Anyways, we had Spock's mother's dress. When you first see Spock's mom, she has this like organza kind of, caftan. And I know it was like, it blew my mind. And I had it in my office, because I had like a sewing studio office thing. And I was making the mannequin, measuring the garments, and all of that. Well, that garment was fraying and it was coming apart because it was just a piece of organza they cut and sewed a neck hole in. And it was never meant to be kept forever. So I got to mend it. I got to sew it and mend it. And that was such a big deal and an honor to do that. And anyway, I loved having that job. We also had Gorn. We had Gorn's head and his costume. And that was just tinsel, basically. And it was shredding everywhere. So I had to also make that not fall apart. So anyway, that was fun. So did you like this Daisy one? We have 3 minutes till we raid. Our next seller, I always want to say the name right. It is Liz Mix and Match Treasure. And make sure, yeah. Oh, she's so cool. I'm glad that you said that. Star Trek. Thank you so much. Oh, yay. What a fun morning. Thank you for hanging out with me, everybody. And thank you so much, Cindy. Make sure to tune into all the fun Christmas Halloween shows today. Oh, I'm so happy. You're going to have a happy box coming to you. And I will see you on Thursday. For Doll Talk and Doll Chat, and then look out for some Halloween shows coming up from me, some more Bride of Frankenstein dolls, and we're gonna raid our next seller. I'm guessing that she's already on. Let's check it out. And I think it's a she. Sorry, I just keep saying that. Because it's Liz, right? There it is. Yay. Thank you for joining me, guys. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye. Is he gonna go? Did he go yet? This is ready to raid. Let's try that again. Oh my gosh, my kids are being silly up there. I'm not sure. It's not going, huh? Create a raid. Let's try it again. There we go. Oh, there we go. Bye.